Today I'm coming at you with a short book haul. I've been on a book buying ban since last May, and because I've been on it for so long, I haven't been so strict with myself. I will allow myself a book every now and again, but when I'm feeling like going into the shop or going online and buying a whole bulk of books, I do not allow it. So I'm here to show you the few books that I've acquired since last May and just at Christmas and my birthday there at the end of January. So it's just kind of a short book haul to go through all the lovely books that I have got recently. I'm still on a book buying ban. I'm not allowing myself to buy any more books until I have finished my current TBR, which is all these two, and all the books that you're going to see in this book haul. The first book that I have, Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I think that's how you pronounce her name. This is about to become a movie, I think in the summertime, starring Sam Claflin and Emilia Clarke. So my friend actually realised this and stole it and read it a couple of days ago. She said it's very good. I think it's going to be very good as well, so I'm excited to read this before the film comes out. Magonia by Maria Dafana Headley, I hope I pronounced it right, is about a girl who suffers from respiratory problems, and it's a fantasy, so she finds like a city or a world in the sky and she finally manages to be able to breathe, and that's about all I know about this story. Stole this one off my dad, but I had wanted to read it for a while. The Ice Twins by S.K. Tremaine. It is about two twins and one of them dies and then the parents can't tell which one died. Really vague description, but that's all that I know of it. Mindy Kaling. This one is called Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me and Other Concerns. This is her first book. I think she just released a second one, but this one I've been wanting to read for ages because I love Mindy Kaling. She's so funny, her show is hilarious, and I think she's a really great female inspiration, so I want to read this soon because it's not that long, so it shouldn't take too long. Everybody on BookTube has been raving about this book, and I'm quite sad I didn't get the hardcover because it has a gorgeous hardcover. Maybe one day, but in the meantime I just got the paperback because everybody was talking about it. I was like, right, I need to get this book, and I think I saw it on a deal around Christmas time, so I bought it for myself, and that is called Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And it is told in a really unique way. It's all through like communication between the two characters, I believe, like emails and text messages and things like that. But I've heard it's a really good story. All I know is that it's a sci-fi in space, I think, but I just hear great things about it, so I'm excited to read this. My next one is going to add to this collection I have here. It is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. I started the series that this book belongs to, the start of winter just there. But I had a few other books that I really wanted to get to and kind of whittle away at my TBR a bit more, so I didn't read the fourth one. But I'm very excited to get to this because the series is amazing. The main character, Selena, she's just fantastic. She is just like a great character to read. So if you haven't picked up any Sarah J Maas books, please do it because she's a fantastic writer. Court of Thorns and Roses, so good. It's going to be a trilogy. Both series. And I can't wait to continue with where Throne of Glass series finished and where it will continue in Queen of Shadows because it is so good, and I'm hoping to read a few more books and then get to this one. If you haven't heard of this author, Cheryl Kenyon, I highly recommend that you pick up one of her books. Our main series is called the Dark Hunter series. She's so good. I heard of her a few years ago and that's when I started reading her series. This book is this is book 23 in this series, and this novel is called Stakes. I'm pronouncing it wrong, probably. 23rd book in the series. It doesn't revolve around one set of characters. It's like this whole world she creates, and each story is about a different character in this world. Story and the plot line overall kind of continues and thickens and deepens as we go, and it just gets better and better, and I'll probably do a video dedicated just to her books alone because they're so good. They're very easy reads despite her doing lots of research and there being lots of mythology in it. They're really good. They give you great insight into the history. I think it's loosely taken in some cases though. This story follows the brother of one of the main characters that we've been seeing so far, and we kind of get to see his side of it. Very chunky, but I'm sure I'll read it quickly because they're so good. Second last book is Six of Crows by Leah Bardugo. This is a spin-off from the Grisha trilogy. So it's set in the same world of the Grisha. If you haven't seen or heard or read the Grisha trilogy, please do, because it's so good. Kind of swept me up at the end of summertime there. Was amazing. Characters are amazing. Very unique storyline. And this is set in the same world, so it's going to follow different characters, but it'd be really fun, I think, if you could see or hear about the characters from the other story, from the trilogy, because I love it when that happens. I love getting to see the characters through different people's eyes and different points of view. I think follows, I think it's like 6 thieves or outcasts or something, and they've got to go on a journey together for some reason. Literally all I know, it's so vague, but this is how much I like the Grisha trilogy, that I got this without really knowing much about it, but I heard really good things about it, so I'm going to trust other people's reviews. And again, another kind of chunky one. It's bigger than the Grisha trilogy. 10,000 Skies Above You by Claudia Gray. This is the second book in 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. It's going to be a trilogy, and it is based about this girl, and her father is this scientist who creates this device that lets you travel through parallel universes. And she goes on a quest in the first one to find her father's killer, jumps through all these parallel dimensions, and gets this, she goes into different versions of herself in each of these dimensions. You can only go into different dimension if you exist in it. And it was a very interesting story. I really enjoyed it. I don't really know anything about this one, but I really enjoyed the first one and really looking forward to seeing how the story continues. So that is all I have for you today. I don't really plan on buying any more books in the near future because, like I said, I'm not allowing myself to buy any more until I have read all, or if not most, of my current TBR, which is quite a lot. It's all those books I just showed you, and like I said, all the ones up here, so it's a lot of books. So I really want to get through all of those because I'm starting to not enjoy having this many books on my shelf. It kind of feels like a pressure, so I'd really like to get most of them gone before I would feel happy about buying more books. When I go into shop, I don't feel happy really anymore buying them because I'm like, oh, when am I actually going to get around to reading this? So I don't feel the same excitement that I used to when I used to buy tons of books, because I'm not really getting around to reading them quickly enough of how I would like. So I don't know when I'll have another book haul, but I will be back soon with another video, and I will see you next time.